love edits. They're so lit. Sometimes I'll be getting goosebumps. And I'll be like, nah, somebody really just cooked this up in the crib, bro. This is gas.
And I love that Timothy Chalamet edit. You all know which one.
I guess I'm just a play date to you.
Edit is the conquest one where he's like talking to Mark, and then it goes to Mark like becoming who he is now.
Your grave. I am capable of so much more, and no one sees it.
I'm wasting my time trying to make up my mind.
The Xavier Show base ones are so good, bro.
They want niggas broke. They want people to be fucked up. Ever since America started, like this country's literally been built on soft slavery. As long as they keep people in shambles, then they could keep us where we at, and then the rich could just get richer.
As a member of Gen Z, edits have an immense impact on our culture, making up and influencing the media that we consume.
They're persuasive, they're unifying, and they give us a space to indulge in our favorite forms of media in a quicker, more emotionally stimulating manner, which is perfect for our weekend attention spans.
There's an article in The Technique that says edits themselves are the fusion of several genres and provide a low-budget way for fans to interact with and transform media.
They foster a strong sense of unity and community among different fan bases, contributing to different echo chambers, which give fans a space to discuss their favorite TV, movies, celebrities, music, sports, politics, and even like conspiracy theories.
And that same sense of unity is sought after in a highly individualized social environment.
As members of Gen Z, edits work with our weekend attention spans. Edits give us previews. They provide a gist of something in an insanely stimulating way. And this quick, highly stimulating content is addictive, contributing to the popularity of Reels and TikToks being sent between our friends, making it so prominent in our culture.
To support that, there's an article from Inside Hook that specifically mentions they also seen members of Gen Z and Gen Alpha say that they find it hard to watch films and TV and rather prefer TikTok, attesting to the increasing popularity of short-form content like edits, reels, and YouTube shorts.
Edits are really persuasive in getting you interested in something or even believing a certain thing. While we're constantly sending edits through like our DMs, sharing them with our friends, and bonding, that phenomenon is rarely really reported on and doesn't exist on an older audience.
Through the specific topics of celebrities, TVs and film, and politics, we see exactly how edit culture fosters emotional reactions, persuading the viewer to indulge in certain media or believe a specific ideology. More from our interviewees.
Hi, I'm Sam. I have made edits in the past with various fandoms. I would always sort out like different groups. They would have different like editing techniques that every group would use. So every group would have a certain kind of like look to their edits, and I would always try and join as many groups as possible. And then at that point, you're making a lot of friends. I watched the Timothy Chalamet edit with like the one where he's dancing, and it was quarantine, and everybody had time to like stay at home and like build up hobbies. So I really started getting into editing like that year, and it had a lot of like impact on the editing community too, because nobody else was making edits that looked like that at the time. So when that blew up, it was like, oh wait, now everybody's gonna follow along to that, and everybody like made their own fandom like version of that. The grown-up version of that would be the Saltburn Jacob Elordi edit, because they're still using the same technique, it's just not the same aesthetic, if that makes sense. There will be like that one outstanding edit where it does escape the fandom and it gets to like mainstream. But other than that, it literally stays in here. So whoever likes that character or that TV show or that celebrity, they already like them to watch that edit, you know? So when it comes to like people being influenced by like a new edit and they don't know like it's Dexter, like I watch a lot of Dexter edits and I've never seen the show. But like I know he's a bad person, but like his edits are funny too. I don't think it's damaging because you end up finding out who it is anyway. I think people dig deeper when it comes to edits instead of like, oh, I just like this and that's that. Like people are usually like, oh, I like that because of this.
And then how do you feel about shipping edits?
Wait, like have you seen the Obama and Harry Styles ship edits?
Yes. That's been around for like years. I think shipping edits are like all in good fun if the two people are playing a role in something. Okay, best example right now is like the drama. People are like shipping the drama, like Emma and Charlie, those characters, but they're not shipping Zendaya and Robert Pattinson.
Hi, my name is Gavin.
How often do you watch edits? Is it more like intentional? Do you search them up, or it's just more like algorithm driven?
Sometimes it's algorithm driven, but then once it comes on my screen, then I'm like, oh, weird. Like I'm about to just start watching edits for a little bit.
Has an edit ever made you more emotional than like the actual show or movie?
Yes, yes, yes. Because it makes you rethink the scenes that you're watching, where you're like, oh, like I didn't interpret it this way of like a soft, calm music at like in the background.
Like the music has a role to play in the specific edit, how
100%.
how you
100%.
interpret it.
Have you ever like seen an edit and it's convinced you to watch the actual like show or movie?
The Notebook. I saw an edit of The Notebook and it made me watch it. So yeah, I will say yes. Trailers are just glorified edits. That one scene where he was like, "I'll build the house for you, Rose. I'll build the house for you. I built it." And I was like, "Wow, bro! Like, that's got a heart for sure." And then you watch the whole movie, you're like, "Oh, he said this mad long ago, and he built the house. Like, that's crazy." When you watch the edit, you're like, "Oh, this is already powerful. Let me watch the movie, see if it's even more powerful than just this 15-second edit."
Have you like bonded over edits with anyone? Like when
Yeah, bro, I have 100 feet, 100. It was about Invincible. It was pretty gas. Yeah.
Do you feel like talking about edits is like in your average conversation?
Yes, bro. Like it's like a regular thing.
Have edits ever misled you to watch something that didn't actually match up?
Spring Breakers actually was. I saw the edits for it and I thought it was supposed to be really good, and then I watched it and it was so bad, bro. Like it was so bad, and I was like, I was misled. In Conquest, for an example, he's like a ruthless guy and like he's trying to take over the world, but these edits make it seem like he's like this like very emotional guy that like only wants to be seen and loved. And it's like, nah, he's trying to take over a world. For example, the Avengers trailers are actually horrendous. But you watch the edits and you're like, yo, I need to go rewatch Avengers. Because it also just gives you like a different perspective of like what someone else is watching and like how they interpreted it and like the emotion that it invoked in them.
If you had to explain edit culture to someone older than you, what would you say?
I would say that it's like their trailers, but we just have it handheld at all times while we're doom scrolling.
I'm Thomas and Carvin. It's so weird to say out loud. My favorite type of edit combines like political discourse and underground music.
Are you considering brain rot as like an entryway to educate a younger or uninterested audience, or do you think that like most of your audience like already kind of knows the topics that you're talking about?
I view it as an entryway. I made one video that had some Subway Surfers gameplay in the background, and it was talking about something about Marx. That was my first pop-up video, and then I just started editing more.
Would you consider your videos almost like propaganda?
Yeah, I would consider them propaganda.
Do you personally like believe in everything that you post, or is it like more so ironic?
Yeah, I do. Other than like the Zapatistas edit I made of Too Slimy, I don't really agree with the Zapatistas, but they do have aura, and that's important to an edit. It's aura and hype moments.
Have you ever worried that through that irony you're spreading misinformation?
Yeah, once in a while, because like I made a Xavier Showbase Mandami edit. I just wanted to make the New York, have that little connection. I don't fully support him. I noticed when I was making Zorron edits, my account was popping off. So I just started making those.
And like you started off with like the more educational edits, moved more towards like combining it with like underground rap and stuff. Is that more so just like what you wanted to do, or like did the algorithm influence you in that way for like what was getting more engagement?
The algorithm, ever since it got bought out, US company, it's hella different. So back in the day, bro, I would put hashtag Mao, hashtag Marxism, everything, bro, and that would pop off. If you put hashtag Mao or any social leader, it's getting like 100 views max.
So do you think that like your direction into like incorporating like underground rap or like just any like dumb brain rot like that was kind of like watering it down for a TikTok algorithm? Like
Yeah, it was
like,
definitely watering it down. And I could barely do educational content on TikTok, bro.
do you think your content opens people's eyes in any way?
Yeah, definitely. Like DMs are like, bro, you radicalized me, and that's weird. I know there's people that see an edit and like, oh, I'm gonna do more research on that. That's cool, but like just from the edits is kind of crazy. Does make them a little bit brain rotted. I don't know. It's better than any other edits. Anytime I see a Lennon edit, it's like the craziest funk, hard style music. I feel like the reason I see much more alright edits is because they just have better music.
It's up to you. It's up to you to bring the aura.
Yeah, and I have a too slimy North Korea edit in the chamber, so that's gonna be fire, bro.